What's going on, everybody? It's your boy McFly, and we back with another video, baby. Let's go. All right, first and foremost, y'all bear with me. I obviously got a little bit of a cold, so I might sound crazy. I might have some coughing and stuff like that. Just, you know, life happens. So I got a little bit of a cold, so bear with me. Outside of that, Marvel games, as usual, don't know if it's a good thing, don't know if it's a bad thing, but they decided that today they were going to hit us with 3 videos all at once for Marvel Rivals, literally like 2 or 3 days before the actual drop of the new season. So you know, I don't know what to say. Don't get me wrong, love Marvel, love what they're doing, love the fact of the 2 new characters that they released in this season and so on and so forth. But come on now, y'all can't hit us with 3 videos like that. So, you know, to save you guys the trouble of having to search around and look for multiple videos and stuff like that, we're just gonna go through all 3 of the videos right now. Starting with the trailer, going into the dev, the dev showcase, and then from there into the gameplay trailer of the new character. So with no further ado, man, let's get into it. Also, remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and comment. You know, those comments go a long way towards me making better content for you guys. So yeah, let's get into it.
You sure you're making the right choice, bub?
Not a doubt, Mobley. I'm free to be myself. But somehow, she manages to keep me grounded. She's my whole world.
You know how troubled his past is, yet you still chose him.
Of course I did. Remy's always been there for me, no matter what.
Let us hope that stays true. In the chaos to come.
They're really going with that love theme. I'm pretty sure they might have a wedding costume as well, like Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. I don't know if that's the collector or if that's the Grandmaster. Right into it. We're not wasting no time. We're going right into the dev. Let's go.
Hello everyone.
Guang.
It's great to see you all again. Welcome to Season 5 of Marvel Rivals. This season centers on Mr. and Mrs. X, Gambit and Rogue, after the Timestream Entanglement interrupted their dream wedding. To make up for the disruption, Gambit has planned a honeymoon full of surprises for Rogue. But when their journey leads to a world built by the elders of the universe, can their love survive the ultimate cosmic test? For Season 5, Gambit joins Marvel Rivals. Gambit is a master strategist, blending kinetic energy control with his iconic playing cards.
That is different. I didn't expect him to be a strategist. I just figured he was going to be a DPS. Now that makes me wonder what his role going to be. Hopefully she a tank.
To unlock kinetic shifting to heal allies, cleanse negative effects, or deal damage, knocking back enemies and applying anti-heal. When teammates need help or foes rush in, Gambit can channel energy into his staff, using nimble movement and martial arts to take down threats. When activating his ultimate ability, Gambit launches kinetic charged aces at all nearby allies, supercharging their jump abilities and adding explosive power to their attacks. Season 5 also introduces a 3D new mode, 18 vs 18, Conquest, Annihilation. 36 players will catch in the all-new Grand Garden map, promising epic chaos and unforgettable fun. This mode goes live after the update on November 27th. We hope you enjoy it.
Oh my god.
We are
all these
also
new
adding a
modes.
placement system to competitive mode starting in Season 5, with more
Okay.
details coming soon from Ziyong.
New non-combat map?
Season 5 brings you the grand debut of New York's Times Square. This is a non-combat map that can host up to 100 players, hang out, dance, watch videos, read books, and let your imagination run wild. We've seen so many fun, friendly meetups in the Doom match, 6-time sectorial map, so we wanted to give everyone a dedicated space for socializing, relaxing, and sharing cool moments outside of battle.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Happy anniversary, Rivals! Season 5 marks the first anniversary of Marvel Rivals, a milestone for us and for all of you, our players. After the November 27th update, you can join our anniversary event to earn 2,500 units and a free legendary Jeff costume.
Yeah.
We are also rolling out a series of exclusive anniversary costumes, from Marvel Rivals styles, looks to community-inspired outfits, and even cake party themed costumes. We hope you love them as much as we do. This anniversary is a celebration of our journey together and the start of many more adventures ahead.
Cross progression. Okay, what we got?
Season 5 also launches our cross-platform progression feature. Huge thanks to everyone who tested this in Season 4.5. Your feedback has helped us make Marvel Rivals better than ever. We are adding a new batch of adorable accessories for Gambit, Human Torch, Magic, Mantis, Wolverine, Phoenix, Thor, Loki, Moon Knight, and Star-Lord, all available with the Season 5 update. Season 5 rotates in 10 new costumes and MVPs for verified college student players. If you are in college, make sure to verify with your school email and claim these awesome perks.
Ooh, more PvE modes?
After a lot of hard work and a little health sacrifice from Ziyong, we finally launched our first ever PvE mode for Halloween, Marvel Zombies. This was a huge challenge, especially with only 6 months of development. We pushed limits with over 200 zombies on screen and supercharged our heroes for an over-the-top superhero experience. This presented enormous challenges both technically and in terms of gameplay design. It's just the beginning. We know there's room to improve. With a reused map, only 5 playable heroes, and just a few zombie types. There are still bugs and performance tweaks needed too, but we've seen your enthusiasm and feedback, and we promise to keep investing in PvE. More heroes, more maps, more themes are coming. It will
Okay,
take
that's what's
time,
up.
but next year, expect much more from us in this front. And now, I will hand it over to Ziyong for updates on Season 5's team-up ability adjustments,
Oh, they
balance
doing more with
changes,
PvE. I'm with
and
that.
details about the new
fun.
competitive placement system.
Hey Rebels, it's me, Ziyong.
Ziyong?
Back again.
My boy.
Time really flies. Halloween is already behind us. And I hope you all found your own happiness, both in the game and out in the real world. The brand new Season 5 is just around the corner. And it's a big one for us because, with your support, Marvel Rivals is celebrating its first anniversary. As Guang mentioned earlier, we've prepared tons of new content, and we can't wait for you to experience it all. Now, let me walk you through what's changing with team-up abilities, balance adjustments, and major improvements to ranked.
Yeah, let's do it. And see what these team-ups is with Gambit and stuff.
We've noticed many of you miss some of our classic team-up abilities, like Magneto's metallic fusion. So, in Season 5, we are bringing some back in new forms. We are also exploring ways to give a certain role more possibilities through team-ups.
Okay.
Gambit is the anchor of this team-up, charging Magneto's Great Sword with kinetic energy. When Magneto activates this team-up ability, his primary attack is replaced by launching a kinetic charged Great Sword. On impact, it explodes, damaging enemies and ejecting unstable kinetic energy for a delayed second hit. Cloak and Dagger as the team-up anchor empower Hawkeye's Kanata with light and dark energy. When Hawkeye uses his Traction Slash, he knocks enemies back and fires a light and dark energy wave that passes through allies and enemies. It heals and buffs teammates it hits, while damaging and applying anti-heal to enemies. Moon Knight is the anchor here. When Blade and Moon Knight team up, Khonshu's power blesses and protects Blade. Activating the team-up ability lets Blade dash forward, slashing enemies with the sword of Dracula. At the end of the dash, Blade unleashes several quick sword strikes, each launching a Moonblade projectile that bounces and damages enemies.
Oh, that's gonna be heat though, because I play with Blade. I'm good with that.
Lunar Force and Operation Microchip are being retired. Magneto is being removed from mental projection, and Hawkeye is out of chilling assault. Primal Flame is seeing the addition of Black Widow. Black Widow's bullets can now be empowered by Phoenix Force, letting her switch between regular and Phoenix bullets in combat. Phoenix bullets heal allies and damage enemies in an area, but can't crit against enemies.
That's interesting for Widow.
As Season 4.5 comes to a close, all the ongoing balance changes and new team-up abilities have really shaken up the meta. First off, with Ultron and Human Torch getting nerfed, battles shifted from vertical, high-flying skirmishes to more intense ground combat. This made it a bit easier for players to process information during matches. But with Angela and Daredevil joining the roster, there's now a bigger emphasis on awareness, teamwork, and positioning. Team comp diversity was up this season, with buffs to Jeff and Venom's ultimates, and a new team-up ability for Hela and Namor. Lineups built around Venom, Jeff, Hela, and Hela Namor have become some of the hottest picks. The triple strategist lineup is still holding strong, even after Ultron's nerf, with Aiden, Mantis, and Jeff as key picks. For Vanguard, Emma Frost and Magneto are still the backbone of many teams, and Doctor Strange's buff Maelstrom of Madness has made him a solid choice. Venom, Captain America, Angela, Penny Parker, and Groot also stay competitive. Among theorists, Phoenix and Black Panther are no longer as dominant after several rounds of adjustments, while Hela is back in the spotlight. Star-Lord, Psylocke, Namor, Winter Soldier, and Moon Knight have all been performing well. The new hero Daredevil, along with Iron Fist and Magic, have also stood out this season. With flying heroes taking a backseat, theorist picks were more varied and flexible than ever. And for strategists, Jeff, Invisible Woman, and Mantis continue to shine. Whether it's Jeff providing flanking pressure and support, or Invisible Woman and Mantis leading the charge, strategists are now playing a bigger role in breaking through enemies' lines and helping their teams succeed.
which is going to be crazy.
Beyond the
being a
standout heroes
strategist.
from Season 4.5, we are also keeping a close eye on the rest of the roster and have plans for more adjustments in Season 5. First, we will be giving most vanguards a boost in team utility, making their roles more balanced and versatile. This includes upgrades for heroes like The Thing, Hawk, Penny Parker, and Captain America, expanding their value to the team. For example, Captain America's ultimate will now help allies charge their own ultimates faster, and teammates will be able to heal while on Penny Parker's webs. When it comes to duelists, we've noticed that heroes like Wolverine and Spider-Man have been struggling a bit, so they will be getting buffs this season. Wolverine will become more threatening to vanguards, while Spider-Man's combos will feel smoother and more consistent. For strategists, Loki is getting a target boost to keep him competitive within his role, and Cloak and Dagger will see their survivability slightly improved. This isn't all. There are plenty more balance updates coming, so be sure to check out our upcoming balance patch notes. We will also be releasing the Season 4.5 hero pick and win rates very soon. In Season 5, we've made a series of improvements to rank play based on your feedback, including placement matches, team size adjustments, and reward changes, all aimed at creating a better experience. With placement matches, your rank will no longer reset to a fixed tier each season. Instead, you will play 10 placement matches in competitive mode each season to determine your starting rank. When participating in the placement matches, you will be assigned an initial rank based on a conversion of your rank at the conclusion of the previous season. Since Season 5.0 marks the transition to this new system, your initial rank for placements will be determined by taking into account your highest rank from Season 0 to 3 and your final rank from Season 4. Please note that this isn't just a straight carryover of your highest rank, but rather a balanced calculation. If you don't have an eligible previous rank, you will be treated as a new player, and the system will assign you a starting rank for placements. After your 10 placement matches, your results, along with your initial calculated rank, will decide your starting position for the new season. The more matches you win, the closer you will be to your previous season's rank. If you go undefeated, you can even place higher. Each season, you only need to complete 10 placement matches. If you finish them in the first half of the season, you will keep the rank in the second half. If you don't complete placements in the first half, you will need to finish them in the second half to qualify for rank rewards. We've made improvements to team queue size. If everyone in your team is Grandmaster rank or below, you can queue as 2, 3, 4, or even 6 players. However, if anyone in your team is Celestial, Eternity, or top 500, your team size will be kept at 2 players. You can team up for placement matches, but if anyone in your team hasn't finished their placements, you can only queue as up to 3 players. If multiple restrictions apply, the strictest rules will take effect. For example, if you have 1 player in placement matches and 1 at Celestial rank, your team can only queue as a duo. First, gold rank costume rewards will work just like before. If you reach gold and play 10 matches in Season 5.0, you will receive your reward when Season 5.5 launches. If you don't meet the requirement in Season 5.0, you can still earn it by reaching gold and playing 10 matches in Season 5.5, and you will receive 2 costumes at the end of the season. This system will continue in future seasons. Next, for nameplate frames and Crest of Honor, these rewards will no longer be split between the first and second half of each season. Instead, there will be just one set of rewards for the entire Season 5, distributed after Season 5.5 ends, as long as you meet the rank and match requirements. This means that there will be only one set of nameplate frames and Crest of Honors per season moving forward. Season 4.5 rewards won't be affected and will be distributed as usual. We hope these changes, along with placement matches, will reduce the pressure of grinding for high ranks and give you more flexibility in planning your club. There are a lot of rank changes in this season, especially with the new placement system. So be sure to check our upcoming updates notes for all the details. Ignite battle.
That's what's up, man. I'm with it. Nope, wrong thing. Now, before we start going into depth on that, because they said a lot of stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and cut to the next video so we get this Marvel Rivals. Because that was a long one. That was 17, but they said a lot of stuff. But it's a lot of stuff I'm good with. Like the placement matches, that reminds me of 2XKO. 2XKO, when you start ranked, they make you, I think it's 5 placement matches you have to do. And based on how many you win and how you win and stuff like that, it'll determine what rank you start out at. Because you can start out as low as iron if you lose all your matches, and then you have to go from iron up, iron to bronze to silver, gold, platinum, emerald, diamond, then I think it's master after diamond. So that placement thing, that ought to be pretty cool. People get in there, and if they can win, 7 out of 10, you can probably start out in gold. So that ain't bad. All right, let's get this next one going. Ignite battle. The strategist is crazy. I did not see that coming, man. I did not see that coming.
Désolé. Lucky draw.
The lucky draw heals.
King of Hearts. Shuffle up. The deadly deal.
He gonna be technical. I gotta really dive into his gameplay and see exactly what's happening. He gonna be technical.
Allons-y. Gambit never falls. High caliber. Cajun style.
All right, there you guys have it. That is all 3 of the videos that they dropped, including the gameplay for Gambit. All I gotta say is that they went hard in those dev notes with everything. Surprisingly, Gambit being a strategist did not see that coming, but that does leave the lane open for Rogue to be any of the 3. She could be a tank, a DPS, or a strategist. So I really want to see where they go with Rogue after making Gambit a strategist. Will they give us 2 strategists? I think Rogue should be a tank, me, myself. And I think she should have like a grab ability, kind of like Emma Frost. And she dashes towards you, grabs you. And then if she grabs a healer, she gets the ability to like self-heal or something like that, or heal everybody around her. If she grabs a strategist, if she grabs a DPS, she gets a attack buff. If she grabs a tank, she gets a defense buff, or whatever the case may be. So I think that would be dope if she was a tank with that type of ability. That would be awesome. So I can't wait to see what they come up with in that light. Man, Guan and them said so much stuff. Love to see the fact that they are still going to continue with the PvE. That's going to be dope. Also, I love the placement thing. those team ups, I did not have a problem with them. I like the one with Blade and Moon Knight. Gambit being a catalyst for other characters, that doesn't surprise me. Man, they said so much stuff, but essentially, I can't remember everything. I do like some of the buffs and some of the nerfs. I don't really care that they buffed Spider-Man and Wolverine. They were a headache even with them being a nerf. People stopped playing with them because they just too one-dimensional. So it's hard for you to have as much fun with them as you can, like a Blade or a Daredevil or probably this Gambit, because he looked like he's gonna be all over the place. Maybe Adam Warlock style. I don't know if he's going to have abilities like Adam Warlock and still be able to heal with his cards, like if he was Invisible Woman or whatnot. But I'll do it. I'll look more into it and see if I can get more information on that for you guys. Man, this was just a lot. This was really a lot, but essentially, I love it, and I'm happy that they're giving us all of this, and I'm happy that they keep coming up with ways to keep us interested. But as always, man, it was great rocking with you guys. Remember to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Like, share, and comment. Comments go a long way towards building better videos and a better community for you guys. And as always, live young, stay fly, man. I'm gone.